Hi Taurus, and welcome to Many Moons Tarot. My name is Kayla, and today we'll be doing your monthly love reading for September. We'll pull a few different oracle decks, kind of see maybe behind the scenes a message for whatever love situation you find yourself in this month, your feelings on that situation, and we'll pull an angel oracle message, maybe some numbers to help you connect with this reading, messages that Spirit has for you. But we will go ahead and pull one card for the overall message for September for your love life. And then we'll pull a few other cards and clarify along the way. So let's see, what can Taurus expect for September in their love life? Could be friendship, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Keep that in mind as well. Cross watchers are welcome. Take what only resonates and leave out the rest. This message might be for some Tauruses, but not all. But I hope you do find a message in here today. We have the High Priestess. So maybe there's this deep sense of intuition. Maybe there's, something that you always know and you've prayed and you've hoped for. But we'll see. Let's see what we have here. What do we have for Taurus? I'll grab one more. All right, let's see what we have. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. So maybe, you've been hoping for, somebody to give you gifts. Maybe somebody has been giving you gifts. But with the Seven of Swords, I feel like maybe it's like this sneaky energy. Maybe somebody's giving with the Devil here. I think maybe somebody is sneaking around, and with this bird at the bottom, I think that's like you almost. You're like you're screaming like for help. Like I almost feel like this is you. Like you have this deep knowing that somebody might not be their most honest self with you right now, Taurus. And that's what I'm getting with the Devil here and the Seven of Swords. Six of Pentacles, somebody's giving whatever they have to something. And it might not be you. It might not be you. We'll clarify and we'll see, but that's the initial message I'm getting here. It's not something that we want to hear, but I feel like the High Priestess is a very smart, intuitive person. And I feel like, even if this Devil, Seven of Swords energy isn't honest, they're not gonna put up with it. Taurus might be stubborn, but I also feel like they're not gonna put up for shit that they don't see as fit for their life. Let's see what we have here for the Six of Pentacles. What do we have for the Six of Pentacles for Taurus? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. So I feel like maybe you and this person have a lot of, prosperity and money together maybe. And maybe, I still feel like there's this sneaky energy, but we'll clarify the Seven of Swords and the Devil to see maybe what else this could be. Aces are like brand new, fresh energy. So maybe, maybe you've just got a new job. Maybe your person, whoever you're dealing with, maybe has a new job. And maybe they're just buying all these things, right? And maybe it's not even so much like maybe they're sneaking around like financially, maybe they're just not being honest about their finances with you. That could be Also another thing, it doesn't necessarily have to be like physical. You can cheat in other ways, emotionally, financially, all the above. We'll see. What is this 7 of Swords for Taurus for September? This deck is very stubborn. It's not. All right, what do we got? 7 of Swords. Seven of Swords for Taurus. Two of Coins. So it's going in order. Priorities, finding a balance, managing your resources. Maybe they're stuck. I feel like maybe, you know, maybe times are tough. Maybe the money has run out. Maybe they're gambling. I don't know. I'm getting this gambling energy too, and they're sneaking behind your back almost, but that's what I'm getting. Maybe this devil is a vice of gambling. Could be true. We'll see. What is the devil here for Taurus? I feel like maybe they don't know how to, you know, speak to you, because I feel like this High Priestess is you, and you know something isn't right, but they might need a helping hand almost. I'm getting this like, I need your help, but maybe they've done this before. Maybe it isn't necessarily a new thing, but we'll see. What is this devil energy for Taurus? So I have the Page of Wands. It kind of flew in reverse, so I usually don't take reversals too much, but when it's flipped upright, I'm getting like good news, you know, rushing head first. So maybe they did rush in head first to this, you know, whatever something is. They've run far, like too far into something, but in reverse, I'm getting this like procrastination, you know, impatient energy. Maybe they're just not ready to tell you. They're not ready to tell you the truth of something here. But we'll see. Let's clarify a little bit further. See what else we could potentially have in this situation for you this month, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm just feeling somebody's having a hard time balancing their finances, and they're just not telling you. Maybe you've given them what they wanted. You've given them the start. Maybe you just moved in together. Maybe you're both blending your finances together. This, you know, that's all part of relationship and getting to know somebody. Maybe it's not as easy as you thought it would be, but we have cut down. I see stop the pattern. That's the first thing that stood out to me on this card. So maybe they need to cut their losses. They've lost enough maybe in this gambling situation that's, you know, spreading this relationship, tearing this relationship apart. Because I feel like there's lots of pentacles here. I feel like you guys do have this foundation to have, you know, real good success. But there's like these patterns and these devils that need to be stopped for you guys to, you know, have what you have. Because I feel like when you got with this person, they were everything that you could ever imagine. You're praying, you got your eyes closed, you're wishing for this person to change their ways, change their, you know, habits and patterns, you know. And maybe, you know, you just don't know how to take that first step. But I feel that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what you think. Maybe a, you know, just a little guidance here for you. What do you need to do? What do you need to take action towards this person to this month to stop this pattern? Because there's this pattern of, you know, like I said, financial instability right now and dishonesty. And I don't think it's meant to be dishonest. I feel like they want to tell you, and I feel like they're asking you for help with this devil's hand here. I feel like they just don't know how to maybe do that. the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like they don't know how to take that action. They've matured a little bit in their lives, but they're not there yet. What do we have here for Taurus? This is thoughts, their feelings. Protect your feelings. I feel like they might be protecting you too. I feel like you're both not really speaking up maybe, and you're just trying to both protect your own feelings. Because I feel I'm getting this, like I want to be with you. I have this, you know, this hope. You're holding on for something, I feel like maybe even from the past that you want to go back to. You've had this abundance, but I feel like there's this, you know, I don't know how to manage that right now, and I'm sneaking around. But there's patterns you need to break. And with this silent treatment and protect your feelings standing out here, I'm seeing, you know, the sneaky snake too really sticks out. You need to be honest with each other. You need to have these conversations, because I feel like at one point you had it, and I feel like there's not, you know, all hope is not lost. I just feel like somebody's got to speak up. You can take whatever action you want. Maybe you're done. Maybe you've found out about something that you can't handle anymore, and it's, you know, breaking you apart to separate. But I feel like whatever you do this month, you know, you'll make that decision, Taurus. Let's see what we have for an angel spirit message. Maybe we'll get a final confirmation on what's going on here in September. I'm going to take this one. Spiritual growth, 1717. Embrace your spiritual growth journey. It's leading you to a higher state of being. Maybe you both have a lot of growing to do. Maybe this isn't necessarily the spot you expected to end up in right now. I feel like whatever you do, you're growing. You're both growing. And if it's like a financial thing, I feel like you really need to, you know, have this open honesty, you know, open and honest situation. I feel like they're asking you for help, and you, I think, are still in this mindset of, yeah, I do love you, I do care for you, but I gotta protect my heart too. So I think whatever decision you make this month, Taurus, will be beneficial for you both, even if it doesn't necessarily seem that way in the beginning. I feel like it's all part of the growth process with spiritual growth. I think you'll figure that out this month. But I hope something resonates here for you this month for this September love reading. If it does, appreciate a comment, a like, and subscribe. Helps my channel to grow. Appreciate all the views that I've gotten these last 2 months here on this channel, and I hope to continue to do readings. Would love to do some weekly readings, but we'll see what happens in these coming weeks on this channel. But till next time, take care. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.